So now that you have the backboard finished and completely aligned with popsicle sticks, you're going to work on this side, which is here. As the other sides, you start out with your frame. So let's get started on the frame. As you can see, I came up short by like a little tiny bit, so I just added a whole nother popsicle stick and I glued it from here down, and then I glued it here, which is just fine. So now you're going to work on boarding, which is like over here, and yeah, moving on. Now that you are done with boarding on all the sides, and it looks pretty good now. It looks like it actually houses a horse. So what you're going to do is just put your models in, take a look at it, and see if you actually like it and whatnot. And so the next step would be to make the side, the entrance, which is that one. So we're going to make the entrance. Okay, now it's time to think. Which side do you want the gate to be, or whatever it's called? Which side do you want? Do you want it coming from here down to where they have to come out this way? Or do you want it on this side to where they have to come out this way? So you just think about that. Since this is a pasture one, and my pasture, my gate is like here. Hang on. So I'm having it like this. So how they're going to have to come out, because, let me show you. Here's my fencing. So where they're going to have to come out, so I'm going to have it on this side here, to where they can come out easy, like here, and walk out. So it's going to be on, let me think about this, the left side. So it's going to be on the left side, on this one, as my other ones over there have it. So let me get you set back up. Okay, now you start out by building a frame, as you do with all the others. You start out by building your frame. So now, what you're going to do is, hold that back up. Why don't you? Okay. So now that you have your top one, there's three popsicle sticks that stick out like this. So here's, it goes 1, 2, 3 at the very bottom. So you're going to have this at the very bottom too. Okay. So, and number 3 goes here. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take a popsicle stick and put it here. So there is the bottom of your thing, or of the side of your barn. Now, what you're going to do is you're not going to board this one up in between here. No boarding. That's if, you know, whatever. And that's pretty much so it. Let me think about this. And that's what it looks like. Now you can board here, just, you can board it up like this, or you can have it have an X, or, just be creative, do whatever you want. But that is how you, you make your side where the gate is and everything. So, for this one, and this is really good place for your food buckets will be. So like over there where I have his food bucket. Yeah, so they can eat, or your people can just stick it in easy. So this board, if you want it taller or whatever, but this is what it looks like. And they can stick their head out and look and everything. So, that's about it on how to make one. Now, so now you are almost completely done. Which this is just the stall. Yeah. So, this here is also a good place for nameplates. I might put Sierra and Arrow on here, just depending. Now, because sometimes I don't, I just because I switch up my Breyers occasionally and stuff like that. But here's where it's going to be. Yay. And it looks really, really good. Make sure I won't burn myself. So, there. So here's where it's going to be. It looks really, really nice. And, yeah. So that's your finished Breyer barn. Okay, now if you want to have lead rope or rope crossed or whatever, you just improvise like I did. But I have buckle here on this one, on my stable one. But this one's sort of a lean-to type of a barn. So I'm not going to put anything on it because they can come in and out as they please, and when the weather gets bad or whatever. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And